Alrighty, friends, day 4 of 47 lessons with me, Coach Jen. And they're all big in their own way. This one may, for some of you, be one of the most pivotal in your journey, depending on where you're at. Now, before I dive into the lesson, throughout all of our lives, we've planted seeds of stories, beliefs, thoughts, experiences, ones that we've picked up from people, ones that we've picked up from colleagues, ones that we've just built on our own from experiences. And the way that I look at these is it's almost like we've planted all these little seeds in our brain of all these different thoughts and all these different beliefs. And there's many of those that we've watered and grown and actually built into big plants or trees, right? And here's the thing. Many of those plants and seeds that we've built, either A, were never really ours, or B, no longer serve us. And that in lies today's life lesson of the day. Ask yourself, get really, really good at asking yourself, do I want this to still be true? When you're having that moment of a thought or a belief or something that's giving you resistance, perhaps it's, as an example, perhaps it's at work and you're having a belief that of what you can or can't do knowledge wise. And just ask yourself, do I want this to be true? Do I want this story to be true about myself? Maybe it is. Maybe you're just not good at that thing. That's a possibility. Or is there something standing in your way that we have to remove some of that doubt and where it came from? This simple question, I can tell you, this simple question of just asking, do I want this to still be true, has enabled me to grow so much over the years. Me being on video is a perfect example of me asking myself this question. I had a horrible fear of public speaking, to the extent that I actually ran out of my first college class when I had to give a report, crying in tears. I was trembling, full on panic attack. And now I can tell you the video turns on much easier than it did. Still a little bit of nerves sometimes, but nothing the way that it used to be. Those are the kind of beliefs that you can grab a hold of and say, this belief has been true for a really long time for me. Do I still want to hang on to it? And if the answer is no, say, you know what do I want to believe instead? And what is it going to take for me to believe that new belief? Maybe it's experience that you have to gain. Maybe it's knowledge you have to build. Perhaps it's just time and shifting out that old belief and believing the new belief. So, lesson 4 of my 47 lessons. Do I want this to still be true? Get comfortable asking yourself that question. You'll be so glad that you did in the long run. All right, friends, there you have it for today. Stay well to yourself always, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.